Welcome back to Footballology, and welcome back for another episode of Hall of Famer versus Young Talent. So we already have our quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. We have our running back, Barry Sanders. We have our wide receiver, Chris Carter. And so right now, I feel like it's time for us to get a tight end. Somebody can clear out the middle of that field to open up things for a lot of people on our offense. And there's only two tight ends worth talking about. You either go with Tony Gonzalez, or you could even go with Travis Kelce. So with those two guys in mind, I feel like I'm being kind of biased because they're both Chiefs, but I feel like they're the only two tight ends worth talking about going up against each other. Let me know who you pick between these two guys in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit that like button. So now when it comes down to Travis Kelce, we already know what he can do, especially to today's fans. You guys understand what Travis Kelce can do as far as being a complete mismatch, a guy that can line up on the end line, a guy that can line up in the slot, a guy that can line up on the outside. Travis Kelce is almost a complete offensive weapon when you really think about it. He can even probably take the ball out of the backfield. The guy can do it all. He has decent speed or I would say honestly elite speed for a tight end position, and his catch radius is phenomenal. His athleticism is phenomenal. His run after catch is phenomenal. Everything that he does at a high level. And right now, he's considered the best tight end in the league. Right now, I guess I should say like right now, but realistically, I think he's been the best tight end in the league for at least the last 2 or 3 years. He's been healthy and he's been effective every time he's touched the field. No matter who his quarterback has been, he's been that go-to target. He's been the number one guy, the number one receiver, the guy that you just kind of have to have covered at all times. Too big for a linebacker, too strong for a safety, too fast for a linebacker. Like, he is a complete mismatch of offensive weapon. And realistically, when you think about everything that he can bring to your offense just from the tight end position, you got to have this man. Like, you got to have him on your roster in some way, faceted. Just Travis Kelce is a legit tight end, 100%. I'm not even being biased right now. It's just that I feel like he was always better than Rob Gronkowski. Even when Rob Gronkowski was on his little tears that he would go on, I think Travis Kelce was still the better tight end because he was a complete mismatch. Rob Gronkowski has a lot more size, a lot more strength over a lot of players that he go up against. Kelce had the size, strength, speed, and everything else and in between because of what he could possibly do. His route tree is limitless in my personal opinion. I think his route tree is better than a lot of wide receivers in the league right now. It's like he's just effective at any point of the field or anywhere where he lines up. So realistically, I think Travis Kelce is like the legit 100% best offensive weapon that you could ever have. Now we have Tony Gonzalez, the new Hall of Famer that just got inducted. This guy was a great tight end. He was the original mismatch nightmare at the tight end position. And I know there was other great tight ends that came before him, but I feel like Tony Gonzalez was the guy that they built the mantra around, that you're too big for a linebacker and too fast for a linebacker and too big for a safety. I think Tony Gonzalez was that guy. His catch radius for a guy, you would think that his size, his catch radius wouldn't be so good and so like amazing, but it was honestly one of the better catch radius in the league. He had a complete route tree. He was a guy that you could always rely on game in and game out. He took care of himself, his body. And like here in Kansas City, we always knew he was going to be a Hall of Famer. And so it wasn't like no doubt in my mind that his first ballot. But when you look at everything that Tony Gonzalez has done, in my personal opinion, for the tight end position, I think the pressure that he put on guys like Shannon Sharp and guys like Antonio Gates, a guy that he kind of came up with, if you will, I think that he put pressure on those guys to be great. Or not, because Shannon Sharp was kind of like gone when like Tony kind of really started to come on. But, you know, he kind of put pressure on those guys to say, are they the best tight end of all time? Or could they even be considered the best tight end of all time? And so looking at all of that, couple that all together, the only thing that you have to say, or the only knock you have on Tony Gonzalez is that he didn't win a championship. That's not his fault, because Kansas City, we just couldn't. God, we couldn't get right, bro. We literally could not get right. But other than that, he holds every accolade there is for a tight end, and everything that you can ask for a tight end position, he is it. So it's a really hard decision for me being a Chiefs fan, because like I feel like at this point you gotta consider like everything, right? Like you gotta consider, especially for playing in today's league, like Tony can still play in today's league. Like, that's no doubt in my mind. So this is definitely a hard decision for me. So with all that being said, I still got to go with Travis Kelce. I know he's kind of fresh in my brain, if you will, but realistically, I think Travis Kelce is the better fit for me. I think that he can do everything, like I said, from an offensive position. Not saying Tony Gonzalez couldn't. I'm pretty sure if you were asked Tony Gonzalez to do those things, he would do those things greatly and do what he does best and just dominate. But I feel like with Travis Kelce, I like his size, I like his speed, I like everything that he has to bring to the table. So I think that Travis Kelce would be the best fit tight end for me, and that would be the way I would want to go personally. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who are you picking? You picking Tony? You picking Travis? And are you really kind of just in between like I am, and you just want both of them, and just gonna run 2 tight end sets all day long. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And if you guys are not a footballologist yet, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel today and become a footballologist. And stay safe, football fans.